Hello everyone, so it's me again, Lawin here from NETRONIC, and today we're going to look at a video response for one of the frequently asked questions for the Visual Job Scheduler, or the VJS. One question that we get quite a lot is how do you actually create dependencies between jobs, job tasks, and job planning lines? So if we're familiar with the jobs module, we kind of understand that these are kind of the three parts of the job table. Let's take a look at what your job plotted onto the VJS looks like and how do we actually create dependencies between these three things. So here we have two jobs, a furniture project and a boutique project. And if we kind of expand that job, we can see the different job tasks that are part of it, the different resources in the different job planning lines. So I can see I have this furniture project that has two job tasks. The first is the customer demo and the second is the site visit. So first things first, how do we create that dependency? So for example, that customer demo that needs to happen, we said here that we have two resources who will participate in that demo. So we have Lawin and Paulina, and Lawin puts in 4 hours into preparing for that demo, and Paulina puts in 2. So we have kind of two things that we can do here. So first we can create that link, and you do that by right-clicking on the job planning line, the job task, or the job. So here we're doing it on a job planning line level. So I start, let's say, the part that Lawin has to work on for 4 hours, and the part that Paulina has to work on starts during the same time. So it's a collaborative effort. They're doing it together. Right click here. So I can say start link, and then from Lawin's 4 hours, and we can end that link creation on Paulina's 2 hours, and we can say, because they're starting at the same time, since it's a collaborative effort, then it's a start link. And that means that their start date is the same for both of them. And anytime I move one, the other one starts at the same time, so it moves together. So that's one option. And you see now that I move it back, and I can always just say schedule successors. And then that would make the succeeding job planning line just follow. So as simple as creating a link, I can simply also delete a link. And the second option is I can start a link creation from Lawin again, end it from Paulina, and say that's actually a finish start link, wherein Lawin needs to finish his 4 hours of preparing for the demo before Paulina can maybe add her part of the demo, which is 2 hours. So then that is a finish to start link. And then you see the line kind of starts here in the end of the job planning line. And if we kind of move that, then you'd see it start after the job planning line of Lawin. You can also actually have multiple job planning lines linked together and not just two. So I can say, I start the link from Lawin that connects to Paulina's 2 hours. You can say here add to link creation, but ultimately that makes Paulina's job planning line under site visit the successor, and the predecessors being the two job planning lines under the customer demo. So I can end the link creation here and say, it's a finish to start, which means that I have to finish the customer demo first between Lawin and Paulina before actually Paulina would do the site visit. So, and then you can see here, because we violated that order, that sequence, we have that red line, and we can just say schedule successors, and then you'd see the last leg of Paulina's site visit move over here, as it is dependent on the customer demo from Lawin and Paulina. Creating links does not just have to be between job planning lines, but we can do it between job tasks as well, between job planning lines and job tasks. So let's look at this. I can create a link between a job planning line and the whole site visit if I want to. I can make a link between job tasks. So I start that here and I can end it here. I can even make links between jobs itself. So this furniture project actually needs to happen before we do the boutique project. So the two projects are connected, and I can just say, we want a finish to start link between those two. And anytime you make any drag and drop changes, you'd always follow that sequence. So I think that's what makes it quite useful. And if we want to see the same links on the resource view, we can also do that if we have links between job planning lines. So let's make a quick link here. Let's say Paulina needs to make the customer demo before going to the site. We can do that here. By right-clicking, we can just say show in resource view. So we can look at that. We can see actually these two job planning lines coming from different job tasks they have a line here, the link connecting them, so we can see that easily. You can obviously also delete the link on the resource view, and you can also make links between job planning lines on the resource view itself. So there you could see I made that there, and if I would do that, then you have also the job planning line, creating those dependencies on the resource view. And when you schedule successors or you start moving them, then you'd also see the successor move. So yeah, so I showed you quickly how to create dependencies between jobs, job tasks, and job planning lines. Again, you can create them between the jobs, job tasks, and job planning lines in any combination. You have two choices between creating links that are finish to start or start to start. And also these links can be created between jobs, job planning lines, or job tasks coming from different jobs. And it's also easy to delete as it is to create them in the first place. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video and you found it very insightful. If you want to learn more about the VJS, then I suggest you contact us at sales@netronic.com. You can also visit our blog for more information, or you can check out our YouTube channel to see the VJS in action.